Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'll be reviewing one of the most sought after game in February called Hogwarts Legacy. Developed by Avalanche Software and published by Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment, it was released on February 10, 2023. However, if you buy the deluxe edition, you get to play it 72 hours earlier. I'm not that hardcore of a Harry Potter fan, so I decided to wait. When the time came for the game to be released, a 30GB update followed a few days later. After the update, I played the game and upon finishing it, I will describe it as okay. This is the most basic and straightforward term to convey my opinion. It's not exceptional or extraordinary like amazing or phenomenal, but it's also not poor or unsatisfactory. I did check the game score on the PC platform and it shows a good rating as well. Without further ado, let's dive in, shall we? Right, before I jump into the review, I just want to say that I made this review for entertainment purpose and it should not be taken seriously. I believe there are better YouTube channels out there that make better reviews than I do. So keep watching if I still pique your interest. Story warning contains spoilers. I'll tell you only the beginning of the story because if I have to tell it from A to Z, this video will be too long. After you are done customizing your character, you start the game as a new student who starts school in the 5th year. The first person to greet you is Professor Fig. This person is not important. Fine, this person is George Ostrich. He gave an item to Professor Fig and told him that it was from his late wife. While you are on your way to Hogwarts, you are attacked by a dragon and George Ostrich dies. That's why I said he is not important. Anyway, you survive. Then, the item that was given to Professor Fig led him and you to a bank that is guarded by a goblin, where you met the main villain of this game, Ranrock. I must say, cool name for a goblin though. You managed to escape from Ranrock only to realize that you have arrived at Hogwarts, but it's already very late. The sorting ceremony is already over.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony is over.
Do they punish you for being late? No. You are still given a chance to pick your house. Well, it's logical. If you don't have a house, where do you sleep? On the couch. That magic cat decides to send me to the Slytherin house.
Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
And I was like, yup, I'm cool with it. Because that's where all the cool kids go. All the students there cheer as they now see me as no longer an outsider, but one of their own kind, especially Slytherin's kind. After that, Professor Black tells all the students to clear the place and asks Professor Weasley to show me where I should sleep because Professor Black doesn't like it if I sleep in there. I mean, just look at all the foods here, bro. This is like an all-you-can-eat 5-star menu. Characters. I can divide it into two parts, character design and character interaction. As for character design, it is satisfactory but not outstanding. It seems as if the game developer said, okay team, we want the character to wear a wizard's costume. What ideas do you have? Sure, basic design. When it comes to character interaction, I feel that it was given more emphasis than character design in this game. Not only do I see a lot of diversity in the game, but it also feels like I'm living in that world. Take a look at this scene.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster? Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs.
Absolutely.
If this character said they have stage 5 diarrhea, wouldn't it sound convincing? Game mechanics. I played with a mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I know. It's not the ideal way to play this game. It's easy to identify players who use controllers or keyboard. If you see gaming footage and it looks like this, they're using a controller. If it looks like this, they are using a keyboard. Playing with a mouse and keyboard allows me to turn quickly. I don't know if other players experience this, but this part right here is always moving. I did remap the button, but it's still the same. Why though? Anyway, the gameplay for this game is straightforward, which is good. This is your magical ability and spells. For example, to kill the creature, you use Confringo. To lift a heavy object, you use Levioso. To catch a book, you use Accio. And so on. Graphic or visuals. When it comes to graphic or visuals, I explain it like this. It's not about how the game looks on a PC or PS5 or how it looks when using different graphic cards. It's more about the game's ability to create exciting and engaging scenery and visuals. For instance, if a specific visual in the game captures my attention, that's what matters. Let me give you an example. Does this amaze you? Yes? No? In this game, there are a lot more sceneries like this, and for me, I will rate it as okay. Sound design or music. In Hogwarts Legacy, the soundtrack for this game was undoubtedly arranged very professionally. It has a strong foundation in classical music. The composers paid great attention to details when creating the music for this game. The soundtrack effectively captures the game's ambience, mood, and surroundings, creating a truly immersive experience for players. There's one particular scene where I know the sound design for this game will be amazing, and that is this scene. Just listen to the background song. Okay, does the melody sound familiar? That's from Ken Ken by Offenbach. The composer used an excerpt from that melody and blend it into the soundtrack. Their use of this melody is quite clever and showcases their creativity. World building.
All the potions you... I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon. Oh, sounds perfect.
World building. Side quests and activities. In Hogwarts Legacy, there are many side quests and activities to explore. However, after defeating Renro, my motivation to continue playing dissipated. That being said, it does not mean that I am unaware of the available side quests. One particular quest that I remember and find quite enjoyable is Merlin's Trial. Repeatedly completing this quest will earn you a reward in the challenge section. As you can see, there are many other quests available. Customization options. In Hogwarts Legacy, players have the ability to personalize their appearance by customizing their head, costume, wand handle, and even the contents of the Room of Requirement. However, before doing so, they must first receive instruction from Professor Weasley. I personally desired to create a unique costume for my character, but I often found myself disappointed upon opening my inventory. Either my clothing was low level or it lacked appeal. Despite the option to add threads to my clothes, I am currently not invested in this feature. Difficulty level. If you have a good PC or PS5, consider playing the game in hard difficulty. I have heard rumors that this game is not too challenging, and by the time this video is published, there will be many guides on YouTube to help you tackle any difficulties you may encounter while playing. Unfortunately, my PC is not very powerful, so you can probably guess what setting I play on. Replay value. No way. If I keep playing this game, my CPU's lifespan will be cut in half. Bug glitches. When you play this game, I can confirm that at least once in a while, there will be a slight stuttering in your game and loss of pixels.
please.
Like this.
And I was happy to help.
You don't like it, I
There's
don't
shown
like it,
nothing
but
trouble.
it is what it
I
is.
am too.
Price. Can you cut $10 from the original price? It will make us all happy. Overall enjoyment. Oh, satisfaction. After sharing all my opinions and my experience while playing this game, you know what? I enjoy playing this game, but to me, it didn't feel like an outstanding game. Despite being categorized as a AAA game, it was more of a decent experience for me. I'll be random now. You know the book that serves as a guide for the player to find locations? I see it as a great idea coming from the developer. It's really helped me find any location for which I had no clue where to go. Do I like the sound that suddenly pops up like an explosion after I cast Accio? No. This game is advertised as a game where you get to experience magic and defeat your enemies using magic. But while playing this game, I can't help but think, is this a magic game or school simulator? Think of it this way. Whenever you have to progress to your next journey, the game will be like, no, going to class is required. So go to class first, then you will be able to move on. Come on. When I defeated Renrock, I only used this set of spells. And most of the time, the only utility spells that I use outside of combat are Revelio, Levioso, Accio, and Reparo. And I still finished the game. That is my review for this game. Subscribe. I will make more videos in the future. Oh, almost forgot. I like to give you one tip for defeating Renrock, so you don't make the same stupid mistake I did. When you're fighting Renrock in dragon form, see that? You must cast your spell according to its color. If it's red, use a red color spell. If it's yellow, use a yellow color spell. And if it's purple, you guess it, use a purple color spell. That's all. I'll be making more videos in the future. Subscribe and hopefully you'll see my video again.